Aries, how are you? Welcome to the channel and to this reading, Aries. I am going to start this reading with a message from the angels to situate us in this energy of the present moment, what energies are available to you in the coming hours, the coming days. And it is the angel of the earth. You are connecting with solidity, with order, and with organization. The earth is where life develops. It is the concrete element from which we must learn that through firmness, persistence, and order, one can achieve what we wish to materialize. Today is a time to let things flow, to dedicate yourself. And it is a moment to start setting order and organizing structures, because soon you will be materializing projects, bonds, or situations that you will be developing a little further ahead in the near future. The important thing about this message is to understand that as long as you are conveniently situated in the face of the situation with perseverance, with your feet well planted on the ground, you will be concretizing something that has the same energy of solvency, of rooting, because the angel of the earth comes to bring you stability. It comes to give you back discipline and precisely order and persistence, right? And order, because that is also something we need to understand if we want to achieve something as important that guarantees us certain solidity in life. Let us now connect with a message from the angels, Aries. These readings are general. You may need a personal consultation, and you can have it with me. You can book it through the website. You always see the address here in the video, and you also have a pinned comment on your sign that takes you directly to the page. Let us see what the angels are telling us now then to expand on this beautiful energy of firmness and stability, which can be in any part of your life, in any area, right? Well, a card appears there that speaks to us of power, of self-determination, and of dominance. In search of that, right? In search of precisely stability. If we're talking about emotional stability, there is a Queen of Cups here. And anyone resonating with the energy of a Queen of Cups will also be connecting with emotions that are steady, sincere, and deeply serious. It speaks of feelings that are mature, balanced, and truly grounded. I feel that many of you, through the impulse of the Chariot, are following your heart, right? Instinctively, you are connecting with what can be this advancement without a doubt. And the advancement connects you with love because there is a Queen of Cups. And it connects you with what are close bonds that you care about rooting in your life, having more solid, feeling secure and stable, whether from a family, friendship, or also a romantic place. But there is someone there who is in some way on your path precisely to align with what is your purpose regarding a stable relationship. Because obviously a Queen of Cups, it does not matter if it is a man or a woman. What they are waiting for is to be able to meet at this moment with a person who also wants stability and emotional solidity, right? Someone who is very, very, very sure of being in love with you. Or they want, obviously, to get to know you to achieve that bond. So I feel that in these days, you are surprising yourself in front of this person, right? You are running into this person, or perhaps that person is already in your life and is advancing brutally in the relationship. Because there is desire, there is determination to go forward with this bond. And above all, if right now you are feeling that some situation was preventing you from settling down, moving forward, or reconnecting as a couple, that your feelings were not being as recognized as they were at one point, or that the relationship had somehow become stuck or paralyzed, then this message is for you. Know that these obstacles are fading, and you are moving toward a much more secure and vibrant space together. This evolves. It evolves tremendously and transforms into a dynamic relationship, again, warm, secure for you. Secure for you. And above all, if at this very moment you, Aries, are setting intentions from a place of pure spontaneity to connect with someone who truly wants to unleash the full power of love. You know what I mean? And to offer that deep, grounding sense of security within a relationship, well, then you have arrived here at the perfect time. You are truly connecting with that person right now. Everything is aligning for you. And it is wonderful to see how you are opening your heart to embrace this dynamic, secure, and beautiful bond that is destined to grow and flourish for your own happiness. There are Cancer energies around you, water energies, because the Chariot by energy is the sign of Cancer. And the Queen of Cups can also be Cancer. It can be Pisces, or it could also be Scorpio. That whole situation that at this moment might be needing Aries to control from what is that impetus, right? That energy that pushes you to precisely concretize something arises through what is the impulse that the Chariot gives you to follow your path and achieve success no matter what. There is no way here that you will not achieve it. Imagine that you have a perfect alignment at an astrological level, and the energies that are accompanying you make reference to the fact that certainly an opportunity is emerging that you will not waste. It is an excellent opportunity that arrives at the exact moment. You are going to give continuity to something, or you are going to start working on something from dynamism from what could be concretizing some very important financial issue that gives you a lot of stability, especially because this is something that you have been developing for some time, and the development of that vision has been quite accurate. So you are knowing how to manage and invest resources to recognize that you have the possibility of entering into what is economic stability with this. Maybe that this Page of Pentacles is also showing up to help us in some way. In this case, of course, it is helping Aries so you can feel safe. Ensure that this is the time to become fully aware and go after what may be tied to a situation you have been longing for and aiming toward for a very long time. It is about recognizing that the moment has come to trust yourself more, take this seriously, and move toward that goal with greater confidence, because this is something you have wanted deeply for quite some time now. And it has to do with something that is directly related to the economic, or also to study with situations that have perhaps remained pending at the level of your career, something that you left pending, which it is necessary that you resume in order to, in some way, obtain an economic retribution in time. That might be the case for some of you, but it is an excellent omen regarding situations, news, or events that are related to your loved ones, as well as with people who provide you with stability and create possibilities for benefits and aspects beyond just the financial. With people who provide you with much needed stability and who also open up new possibilities for growth and benefits in various areas of your life, which go far beyond simple material gains or just the purely financial aspects that you might expect. The Page of Pentacles also has a very interesting connotation from an emotional aspect. Although it does not have as much, how can I say, it is not that it does not have as much importance as the Queen of Pentacles. They are different aspects. But imagine that here, if there was a blockage regarding the willingness to have a bond, especially a very secure one, here it is telling us that there is an interest. There is an interest that this relationship that is being established or that you are having is gaining security, is gaining growth. That is why the Queen of Pentacles is here, so of Cups. Sorry. So you are going to feel really willing to germinate something because we are on what is the angel of the earth regarding this bond. So there is a very careful disposition on your part, very expectant to see how this feeling grows, to see how this person can show you, well, whatever they have to show you, or make confidence grow, or open the way to a really established, really ordered relationship with everything prepared to work day after day so that this develops in a truly loving circumstance. And it is what will be happening because you want support from this person's words, or you also want concrete actions from this person. But it is also known that in a relationship, one must know how to go through situations that sometimes are not so good, but it is part of what a relationship is. Here, everything is so aligned and so perfect for you to have results in sight regarding all this that they are going to show it to you. Same here, we are gaining something precisely that has to do with the stability that we are wanting to guarantee in our life, which gives us an important material achievement because we are consecrating ourselves in something that we obviously project. That is why we have solid results. And that is why it speaks to us of that moment to materialize. And I told you previously to materialize even what is a bond or to concretize something. That is why the Page of Pentacles also connects you with the time of value, but not only of work, of valuing relationships. If you are willing to work for a relationship, obviously of any kind, life is rewarding you with an excellent result regarding the solidity that you want in that bond. Satisfaction for you will come from the achievement of connecting with these underlying structures that give real substance and material form to your daily life. Let us see what else the cards tell us. Aries, with this beautiful, the Queen of Cups again. Yes, there is a relationship here that is consolidating because at this moment you are missing that part, right? At this moment you are missing having that security, as I told you, that this person was going to give you, right? Because if you are in the Four of Cups, it is because something is missing. Something is not convincing you. It is not filling you. And you are perhaps staying in a situation where you have no hope or expectations that this will happen. But life always gives second chances. And at this moment, it is telling you that not only are there opportunities for you to be able to take things that will have another form in your life or opportunities that bring you that form of solidity, but that it is also time to value the possibility of this relationship, right? So they're giving you the opportunity to trust and love because it is next to the Queen of Cups. They're giving you the opportunity to trust in this bond, whether it is someone, as I tell you, who concretizes the relationship in another way and lets go of some little thing they had, which generated certain complications for them to be 100% with you. It may even be that they are letting go of their own personal fears, regarding private matters, or they have obviously matured emotionally because they are vibrating on the level of what a Queen of Cups represents. Or you yourself, you too, right? Have consciously valued what are the things that you need to order or compose in your life because you are achieving things. You have the determination to do so. You are clearing your life of excesses, burdens, and limitations. So there's a 100% reciprocated commitment, both from you and the other person, to prepare yourselves to solidify the bond in the way you want and that the other person wants as well. There are also other things that you are considering doing because there is a 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is the card that tells Aries that you are certainly going to prioritize things that are truly important for yourself. In fact, you have realized in recent times that you've been overloading yourself with many things, that all of this no longer makes sense to you. So it is the moment to establish order. That is why you have the angel of the earth who helps you a great deal, right? There are things that are overloading you or stressing you out a great deal. And that is limiting you from reaching your goal faster. Then it appears to tell us that you are aware of how very hard you have worked and that you are carrying much more of a burden than you truly should be bearing right now. So you are at a point where you are finally bringing order and shape to all of this. You're doing it to free yourself from that burden and to commit yourself, quite literally, to what you truly desire, to what you are actually wanting to build, right? That is why it gives you stability and discipline, so that you do not think that by delegating or asking for help or stopping taking charge of this, you are going to lose stability. No, quite the contrary, you are going to gain strength, fortitude, and determination, because it is also a card that is telling us that you are being conscious and capable of setting limits. So it is not only telling us that you are reaching an important goal, and for that you obviously have to get rid of what bothers or inconveniences you, but you are also establishing order in your life in quality of time and quality of energy and quality of personal development, because there is a Page of Pentacles. So everything aligns so perfectly and so synchronously for you to reconnect with the energy of stability and love that I tell you it is almost frightening. So the Four of Cups is a card telling us that those feelings of instability, boredom, or apathy are being completely replaced by a totally different sensation. Your life is experiencing a shift, an obviously much needed and quite favorable shift, right? This card indicates that you are moving away from that stagnant energy and stepping into a space where everything feels refreshed, giving you a brand new perspective on your journey moving forward. Well, and here comes something that confirms this, because the Archangel Chamuel is speaking to us. The number is a 2, and it is the key number, because it delivers to us what is a favorable period in love and the harmonization of the relationships that already exist. Whether the 2 is asking us to work on making decisions without doubting it so much and trusting that your judgment and your feelings are correct. Here it is telling me that right here, possibilities are appearing for you to be able to associate yourself from what could be something work-related, something academic, or you can take advantage of this moment to connect again with love or with affection. It's a moment where you are also asked to believe a little more in your intuition and listen to your inner voice. It is necessary to rethink what beliefs tie you to relationships or situations that you no longer desire. That is why they are asking you to let go, right? To let go of that burden. It tells me that the Archangel Chamuel will be opening your paths and harmonizing and healing your 4th chakra to be able to give and receive love and feel compassion and forgive. That is why the Queen of Cups is there, because the Queen of Cups is a very loving energy that you also obviously occupy, from an energetic place, from compassion, from support, from unconditionality. You're asked to dedicate time to your bonds, but also give yourself space for yourself, right? Try not to put yourself in last place. That is why you have a 10 of Wands, because you were always being very consistent with the needs of other people, or you were rather being very consistent with them, but you were obviously crammed yourself with situations that were complicating things for you personally. And that has a little to do with starting to execute and organize your life from limits and actions. It is foretelling you harmony in an existing bond or the arrival of love as you have manifested it, and the alliance that you may also be needing to root yourself. Let us not forget that the Page of Pentacles can be an excellent proposal to develop something that you want to carry forward from what is a very, very fruitful gestation, from what is that commitment or that alliance. So let us connect with this energy that is imposing.